You're watching Southern Nevada's #1 choice for news. This is News 3 Nightside.
It's almost impossible to buy a home in Nevada these days without buying into a homeowners association. There are well over 1,000 associations in the state. They operate as mini governments that govern themselves, often controlling what you do with your own home. But News 3 investigator Darcy Spears found one neighborhood where residents are bringing power back to the people.
Your home.
It's our biggest investment that we make.
Financially and emotionally.
Home ownership is something that all Americans really strive for, and their home is really their sanctuary.
Homeowners associations are supposed to safeguard those sanctuaries, protecting property value by imposing rules and regulations every homeowner agrees to in writing when they buy their home. But these folks say their association takes enforcement of the rules too far, outweighing any sense of community, rendering their sanctuaries anything but sacred.
Me, quite frankly, sometimes when I come home, I'm afraid to go to my mailbox.
Afraid to find fines imposed by an over-aggressive association.
Homeowners are being issued citations for weeds. And when they call to find out, well, you know, what is the standard for weeds, they don't have a standard.
So dinner table discussions around here have turned to talk about what's become of their community.
It feels too technical.
And what to do about it.
We're tired of feeling like that we live in a prison.
Scott Prisby led the charge, taking this petition around the neighborhood to demand that the entire association board resign.
We have a petition that we had 33 signatures on it out of 52. So the majority of the homeowners are tired of it. We're tired of the dictatorship and them telling us how to live our lives. And we want to go back to getting control of our community.
But instead of gracefully giving back that control after Prisby's successful petition drive, things with the board got nasty. Listen to this.
Yes, I would like to have a petition going around. I wonder if you would like to sign it. We want to get rid of the Mormons in our neighborhood because I think they're idiots. I will call you later and give you some more details on that. Okay, thank you. End of message.
Prisby and at least 8 other families in Northridge Estates are Mormon. Caller ID traces that message left on his answering machine to this man, the husband of one of the board members. It was the last straw, and it led to this.
Not entitled. Why would you be ashamed of anything?
A special meeting called to vote board members out after they ignored the community's petition. Our camera kept out, despite the homeowners' wishes.
Being on a board of directors is a thankless job, but it requires a lot of time and effort to do the job.
Steve Urbanetti is often the last line of defense since homeowners aren't often as organized as this group. Urbanetti works in the Nevada Real Estate Division's Ombudsman's office, which gets more than 1,000 calls a day. They can help resolve homeowners' disputes with their associations, but their decisions are not binding.
There's no state agency that has the authority to investigate or intervene to resolve homeowner association disputes.
So what's a homeowner to do? Take a look around Northridge Estates. The for sale signs tell their story. As for those yet to be homeowners in the nation's fastest growing city, local radio show Homeowners Voice says they have the only immediate answer, and their answer is being broadcast across the country.
This is a moral decision to put the word out to don't come to Nevada and buy a home on an association.
Darcy Spears, News 3 investigators.
By just one vote, the Northridge Estates homeowners kicked their board out, but it wasn't easy. The board said that many at the meeting owed fines and dues and they weren't eligible to vote. So those homeowners banded together once again, shelling out cash on the spot to pay for their neighbors so their voices could be heard. Sources in the real estate division call current homeowner association law a Band-Aid on an open wound. The legislature is considering at least 8 new laws aimed at bringing power back to the people. One of those would establish a review board with enforcement powers to hear homeowner association disputes.
A lot of people out there right now cheering for their favorite side in this battle. Las Vegans have mixed opinions when it comes to their homeowners associations. News 3 and Survey USA conducted an exclusive poll today, and here are the results. About half, 52% of respondents who are members of a homeowners association say they haven't had any problems. About 47%, so pretty even split here, has told us they have been through some hassles. Almost half of those asked said the association should remain legal.